today before I go and get set up here in the next 2 hours. So I thought I would do this with you guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Also, this is live, so welcome to my live. This guy, I'm just gonna use this parchment paper here. I've already got my iron set for 300. Doesn't quite fit, so I'm gonna give it this one as well for extra protection. Just in case I go over it with my iron, I'm gonna just stick it to the tape here so it stays. Doesn't slide around while I'm working. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Oh, I guess it's at $2.95. It was almost ready. It was my little baby one that was ready. All right. I just made this yesterday. I probably should have made some other things that were a little bit smaller to, give more variety of some littler things for my show, but I don't know. I saw this pattern and I fell in love with it and just had to make it. So here we are. It took me all day yesterday just to put this together. The pattern I saw had some different colors. It used like some red and stuff. And I know guinea bear's eyes are red. I don't know. I just thought the plum looked really nice with them, so I just switched it up a little bit to my liking. Hopefully this will cool down enough to where it's ready for tomorrow or this evening. I have to leave here in the next, like I said, couple hours. So I was hoping to be able to take this in with me and hang it up and everything, but we'll see. Might have to just wait until the next day, which is fine. As long as I can, figure out where I want to put it. I'm stacking everything else up there. I haven't had to melt something this large in a while. How is everyone's day? You all ready for the weekend? Is everybody gonna come to Oregon and visit me in Salem at the fairgrounds? Come say hi, see my stuff. I thought it was supposed to rain today and it's not. So grateful because packing my stuff and everything in the rain, it's just hello. Is it Charles? Hi, Charles. Are those posters? These are Perler Beads. So I have some smaller ones here that I haven't melted yet. So you can see I'm just melting this larger one first because I really need it. Hopefully I'll have it ready for tomorrow. I think it will. It just needs to be able to cool down. I think I'm just nervous, which I always get nervous when it comes close to a show. I always feel like I don't have enough, and then I start putting my stuff up there, and I'm like, yes, I did. Looking for similar art that you have in the background for my apartment room. Oh, this one here. This is an original painting that was gifted to me from a friend. I don't know if the artist is still painting or not. But yeah, I love that painting as well. I think it's really beautiful. Check this out. See how it looks. Maybe do some like tacking, I guess you could call it. This is it so far, but there's definitely some more that it needs. When it comes to the melting, I can see there's some areas that didn't melt as well as others. It's already curling. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a gap underneath of it, which once it starts curling, you gotta be careful and hope that all your stuff has been melted well enough together that it won't start breaking apart and going everywhere, which it looks like it is. I think that melted pretty beautifully. Maybe just a little bit here on the edges a little bit. I'm going to go over just to make sure. Thanks. I really like this one. I thought it was pretty neat pattern. Unless you're talking about that, which is also pretty nice, but not me. I didn't make that. Thought about putting some of my like bigger pieces of art that I've kept in the background, but I don't know. It's also kind of fun to have a variety. Something other than my stuff in the background. Oops. Let's unplug this thing. Just double checking, make sure that everything's melted down good before I take my tape off. I really don't want to pull any of these beads apart. I think it looks good though. Nothing seems to look funky. I think we're gonna do the tape pull. Yeah. Okay, wish me luck. See if I can do this in one pull. It's very satisfying taking this off after all the hard work it took me putting it on there and poking all the holes. You can see that. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you've watched my other videos, but I poke holes in between all of the beads. So that the heat has somewhere to escape while you're melting it. If you don't, there's a high chance that the beads will blow out, and it's not cute. It's not cute at all. Where is everybody from? Where are all you guys at? I'm here in Oregon with its bipolar weather, not knowing what it wants to do. The sun just kind of hid. It was out there shining pretty bright just a moment ago. 110. What is that? Yeah, Gengar. Whoops. Almost did it with these. Now I'm just destroying it. Let's add it to my table here. I'll turn it so that you guys can look at it while I take it. Here we go. Man, I really love this one. I think it turned out so cool. I do sell these. So I typically, I'll sell most of them at Comic-Cons, but also if you want to reach out to me on my Instagram, it's the same name. We can chat about it. I don't have a website or anything right now. Eventually, hopefully, I'll set that up. I have been asked a few times to do so, so I think I might kind of work towards that. I also have a full-time job, so I'm pretty busy a lot of the time, but I love doing this. I've been doing this for 10 years now, so maybe someday I can do just this and you know, live the dream of being an artist all day, every day. That would be fantastic. Okay, now I'm going to mount the second side. This side I typically don't melt as much, just enough to like keep it flat. Ooh. Try not to burn myself. For when you hang it up on the walls. And I like the look of the beads being open on these bigger pieces. On my little pieces, like earrings and stuff like that, I will do flat melts for that. I'm in property management, so yeah, it's a very interesting job. There's lots of wild things that happen. It's kind of an intimate kind of job too, because you know you are dealing with people's homes every day. Yeah, it's a good job, and I like it. And the people I work with are fantastic. So you know, it can just be crazy sometimes. I've got some stories. Just down here a little bit more. Just make it easier on myself. Tell a story? Oh gosh. I don't want to get myself in trouble. Well, there is one story that I think is very interesting. And of course, I won't give names or anything like that, but there once was a lady who constantly cleaned because she thought that she had bugs in her apartment, and because she thought that she had bugs in her apartment, and she would wake up and so that she had cuts on her arms from the bugs, and she would constantly clean. We'd get pictures of her cat's vomit and pictures on the walls of, you know, pinholes in the walls, but her saying that they were bugs. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure that there was some bugs because, you know, bugs live among us, but the cuts on the arms, it just, we called them Freddy Krueger bugs because they would like come down from the ceiling with their little webs and then cut her up, is what she said. So kind of silly. Trying to be careful because I don't want to get in trouble with feeling too much. Okay, I think this one needs a little bit more right there. Right in the center. I can see it poofing up. I don't know where my little one went. I went all the way under the table, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna use this guy. What do you do? What's your field of work? This is almost done. Building trades. Building trades. What does that mean? What is that? Okay, I think this one's good. Should I do Mudkip or Clefairy next? I'm gonna scooch this over. I'm gonna cover it with my tiles so that it keeps it down. Oh, I should probably hold it up for you guys, actually. Let me hold it up. There it is. All done. Oh man. Yeah, I love this. So like on the pattern around his hand right here, that was red too, and his mouth was red, but I don't know. I think this color combination looked better. So this is what I went with. I love it. Okay, tiles. Put it down. Hopefully it stays nice and flat for me. I need 3 tiles, I think. Unfortunate because I only have 4 tiles. I should probably invest in some more. And I have 2 pieces that I need to melt, so very much on my way. That'll do. All right. Which one am I doing first? Mudkip, Clefairy. I don't know. Clefairy's been sitting for a lot longer, so I think I'll do that one. I'm gonna grab my smaller piece of parchment paper. Let's go. Work with the building trades or tradesmen, contractors, electricians, plumbers, etc. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Right on. Do you like it? How long have you been doing it? So you work with the people that work on the buildings before people like me go in there and take care of the people that live in the buildings. Or do you work with like more businessy buildings? This one's gonna melt pretty quick, so I'm already almost done. Love it. cute. Oh. Think I need just a little bit more on that side. Here's my little baby one. Take this tape off. Been needing to melt this one for a while now. She's just been hanging out on the table, waiting for me to give her some love. Beautiful. Love it. Goodness. I'm just running through my head right now all the things I need to do before I go to this show. And it's a lot. I have to clean up my car, and I have to put everything in my car. I'll be going live again tomorrow morning to show you guys what my booth looks like too. So it'll be earlier than this. I don't know what time it is for everybody in here, but yeah, it'll be like 2 hours earlier than what it is right now ish, depending on how long it takes me to get set up. What is a Pokemon I spot? Who's that Pokemon? It's Clefairy. Here you go. So cute. I love the pink Pokemon. Can't help it. Okay, well, I also really love Mudkip though, because I'm a water girly. If I could spend every day out on the water, I would. Thank you. I'm a kayaking lover. I'll go out and kayak even if it's cold outside. I'll just make sure that I bundle up and wear a beanie. It's just so peaceful out on the water. At least the water that I kayak in. Not like, you know, some of the people will go out there and kayak in rough waters and stuff. I actually almost died in some whitewater rafting years ago. I got flipped over on a current and it just kept sucking me under, and I luckily am a very strong swimmer and eventually found my way out of the current, but it was very scary. That trip actually, like, I could write a book about that trip. It was crazy. It was a crazy day. Now I just like to kayak on calm water. Okay, that one looks good. That melted fast. Almost done here. This is my last one. Then I'm just gonna pack up my car and get ready to go to my show. Oh, thank you. Actually, I forget that I have it a lot of times because I've had it for so long. I started getting this tattoo probably when I was like 20 something. So Been there a while. It's a Comic-Con. So I have the Comic-Con. I had a phone call coming in. I looked real weird. Anyway, so I have a Comic-Con this weekend, and then I have one at the end of May in Redmond. This one is in Salem, Oregon, at the fairgrounds. I usually do 1 to 2 a year because that's all I can handle for now. Like I said, eventually the goal would be to do this every day all the time, but just not there quite yet. Right, this is my last one. Little Mudkip. He's so cute. Uh-oh. I melted my hair on there. Goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and just get rid of this. Do you stream at the convention? I've never streamed at the convention before, but I will stream for a little bit to show you what my booth looks like after it's set up. I'm usually so busy, you know, chatting with people, and you know, I like interacting with the people at the show. So I don't know. I think it might be too much for me to stream and connect with people at the same time. Yeah, but anyways, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for chatting with me. I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful day. And until next time, toodles.